Let's see what he's got for us today. A good lean towards ramp room for ENCE to kick things off.
Yeah, the dualies, the USP, just a bit of a distraction, hoping that that's enough, but actually, they're getting flashed right now, and I can't believe it's Lux instead, showing up with 3 USP headshots. In spite of everything, that should have gone the other way. It looked like the flashes were great for ENCE.
Oh, nicely done from Lux. That's absolutely disgusting to get the team started in that way. That's a feel-good pistol round, and you never know how that's going to activate him moving forward. So Diha and Glaive need to try and recover this, and this is where Diha can be a force. One nice kill, but a really strong position behind the vent. biguzera up in heaven. It's not the range Diha wants to take this fight, and he might have just barely missed the timing.
Yeah, that probably needed to come through a lot quicker. If they wanted the round back, that needs to be a straight headshot with a Glock, and it just wasn't.
And you could see he's trying to manage these fights, but yeah, it's just a matter of time before one of those P2000s just connect, USPs connect with a nice headshot. Glaive, the last one left, he's taken down Lux. Gonna try and move into the lower bomb site, but he's got to get a couple more kills before he really commits to anything. And paiN, not really gonna give him anything clean. Whittled down to 12 HP. This pistol round is over with 26 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, what's even worse is this isn't a position where he can even get like a cheeky bomb plant in, which we know is so important in the current economy on the T side. Means it's going to be probably quite a good start for paiN.
Yeah, absolutely. Has come to a close, it appears.
Yeah, it's in a really funky state right now. Some of the collapse happening at a fairly inopportune time, but can't control these things. It's a good opening for Hades, who is obviously renowned for his AWP, but can certainly do good work with the rifle as well. Going to be taking down that early kill.
I think that's the kind of tactic that you're calling because you know they have SMGs from the previous round, and you're like, oh, that's the ramp defender, and he has an SMG with a push. Hades, as long as he clears to his left, biguzera should never look in this direction, so Hades should have all the freedom in the world to find it, and he will. Double kill for Hades. And he's just wreaked havoc in this defense. Now they've got a shift, but they have no idea where anybody is.
If you're biguzera and you die, you know that he just walked right upon you, trying to get the rifle. But for Cowards, that means he's going to go down right away. So no trouble here. I don't even think NQC or Lux to do anything about this.
We're not going to see too many rounds like that in this half. Lux and NQZ will just choose to save.
Yeah. A little bit of an unfair fight at the start there. AK versus submachine gun, but
you know, it wasn't the worst. It was actually not a bad angle whatsoever. A good shot from Hades, but that could have easily gone in the other direction. It's just you're not going to see T just walk into ramp room taking that level of a risk against M4s, against Molotovs and utility.
Gonna go towards the back of the bomb site now, so he's playing in a corner, which is fine. He's getting some backup now from the ramp as well.
Yeah, and then this is the next follow-up play. Nobody rotated downstairs. They took over lobby, and they find Kylar. And you mentioned the solo player, biguzera up on top. Look at that smoke in the window. It's really disjointed this hit, and this is in complete control of paiN. ENCE have no access to this site. Glaive does his best with 1 kill, but everyone's here because they got the information in lobby, and paiN Gaming execute that information play perfectly.
Could be one of these rounds where he's going to have a little bit more of a flex with it. They are trying to get out here. 4 of them, in fact.
Similar smoke wall is, ooh, awkward. He's got it.
Pretty good timing right there. biguzera looking to find a bit of timing of his own, but they've already made their way past, so they're down here. But once again, it feels like paiN Gaming, they know. They've already got the team on this side going to be able to take down Hades, no problem. So 4 versus 3. Still plenty of time left on the clock here for the T side to try and do something at the B bomb side. A bomb plant at least would be nice.
Yeah, but a blown vent rotation has maybe given an opportunity for ENCE to really be able to capitalize on Nissim, who's just waiting. It's the bomb alone. Glaive's looking in towards vent, towards his teammate, and he gets caught. Nice timing. And ENCE has just lost way too many players on this progression. They do have a smoke. If they can find this kill, you drop a smoke into the bomb site, you go for a desperate plant inside of it, but you need that kill, and Kylar's got it.
Kylar, he was kind of the superstar last time we were watching him, so maybe not too surprising that we're going to be seeing him. That smoke looked like it had a gap in it, but he's out at least. He can get the bomb planted here. Oh, no.
Ooh, you don't like that. That's a gift to ENCE, and now there's some real possibility. Molotov onto the other side, combined with the blown smoke, gives ENCE some space to work with, and this gets interesting now.
They smoked themselves. I think that smoke had hit the fire extinguisher, and now instead they're going to have to wait a lot longer than they were hoping for. Now the crossfire's been established a little bit here for the ENCE side. If they win this round, it'll be a bit of a miracle. It's a 2 versus 4. Now a 1 versus 3 for Kylar up here. They don't quite know yet, but they're going to find out in a nasty way. That's a good headshot on NQC. That bomb is really ticking quite far. They need to go on that defuse here. Another good kill. He misses the op shot, and I think that's enough. That should be the round one. Kylar, absolutely brilliantly played. 4 kills at the end of it. Going to be a little bit weak to the MAC-10s here.
Different set of smokes outside. Looks like they want to put some attention towards Lux's position in the mini garage. They got to be real careful about biguzera. Oh, good timing. Good timing on the peek from Mini. Distracts them away and allows biguzera to clean up one and grab another headshot.
That's true. It's a nice way to think about it. NQC, good shot on the glaive. And just like earlier, when you find that one player towards the lobby, it is a bit of an indication. Now you probably have a little bit of an idea, and especially with the door being open down here, you definitely know what is coming next. There's only 22 seconds left in the round here. ENCE gonna try and go straight for the bomb plant, but good coverage from Kylar, honestly.
It's not the time that's the issue, it's the fact that they can't get out of the bomb site.
Yeah.
You know, paiN's like, yeah, go for the plant, but you can go nowhere after the fact, and just look at the struggle it is to find some form of safety. You have to know this is really possible. You have to say, all right, upper defenders, put your Molotovs down, be prepared for some intensity.
Trying to make their way through, but Kylar's already gone down, and look at the timing here. Cowards coming into it. It couldn't have been any better. The double lineup. Hades, the last one left. They get almost nothing for it.
It's not a lot of success on kind of their initial plays in these rounds. And,
yeah.
and I think it's also a virtue. I think paiN's done a really good job of moving around the map. I think the only real mistake I can think of is maybe a blown rotation down vent when Secret was already in ENCE's control. Other than that, paiN's been beating him with positioning. Ooh, look for the aggressive play. He almost made that work. He almost found an angle into it, but heads up play from Hades.
Okay. So let's see if they can actually collapse onto this A bomb site. There's 3 people here. Grenade in the corner, it's a lot of damage. The Molotovs have really worked out well for them in this round so far. Goofy does go down, and finally they get rid of NQC. But biguzera coming into the high ground, 20 seconds. See if he gets set up.
The flank.
Nism on the other side. Yeah, he's slowly walking in. Oh, he does get spotted, and he will get taken down. A little bit of mistiming, I think, between the last 2 players of paiN here, but 9 seconds left. The bomb finally getting planted. biguzera, nice headshot. And now it's just Glaive right down below. One good wide swing, and he might be able to do it, but now I think Glaive might have a bit of an advantage. He does spot him out, and he's still alive, and he gets the headshot. biguzera in a 1 versus 3, and he wins it.
Yeah, once again, I'm gonna. This is a bad post plant from ENCE. I want to just call.
Someone's just been painting uncontrollably. Nism goes down. No real response.
He found another opening, and this is going to alleviate some pressure to allow Diha to cross over quietly. There's 2 players down in Secret, though, already. 2 players down in Secret, and one's dropped down ramp room. That's biguzera. Oh, Diha's in some trouble. Lux doesn't even need the second teammate. Cleared things out. And if Diaz saw 2, I imagine he is, because they're hustling towards the upper bomb site now.
Oh, he wanted to try and get that quick scope off, but not going to be quite possible. So landing another 2 versus 2 here. Goofy just walking away. Got to be careful you don't let go of that vent position. They don't have any more grenades on the T side. CTs though, yeah, they can smoke it off. They have a Molotov and another smoke even on Cowards. They can actually do some real damage with this. Clearing out all of the likely positions, flashing their way through. This is really great work from paiN so far. Setting themselves up nicely, but Cowards, he goes straight down. Glaive with a perfect shot and walking right. Oh, they line up! Oh my god! biguzera drops from the sky and slays them.
2 clutches from biguzera, and you're just sat there and you're like, there's nothing we can do. Nothing we can do is winning us around.
Oof. It's Nism this time, actually, instead of NQC. They've got another orb on him. That's crazy. You're not expecting to run into that. biguzera continues his reign of terror. He's 17-3. They will take down the 1 orb. The other one's still in play, obviously. And they've got the ramp control. Should be able to get a bomb plant down here if they're quick about it. 4-on-3. 1-man disadvantage, but the bomb planted. I mean, this is a winnable round for ENCE. And they have to win the last 2 rounds here.
Oh, bad timing for Kylar. He just looked away. Yeah, I guess they can win it, but as we've seen, nothing's going to go right for them. Good shot from Glaive. He needs more. He needs more. Oh, he's got it again. Hades in a 1v2. And they got to come through smoke.
Yeah. Oh, and they're running out of time. Nice headshot. He knows what biguzera is hurting on the other side. Can they finally put an end to it?
No way.
They can't. He's found him again, and inside of the smoke, he finds the bomb with a kit in his pocket. They're going to be able to win the round 9-2. They just cannot stop biguzera.
This guy's such a beast in this game. Give him a 1v4 and he's got the full set.
God damn. How does it happen? And he's in a new place almost every round. Like, he's just so mobile. They don't even know where to run to get away from him.
That's what I'm saying. There's going to be a lot of viewers out there where this might be one of the first times this event really getting to watch biguzera's game, and he is such a smart, intelligent player, and obviously he's got skills to back it up as well. And the way he's rebuilt this paiN organization is nothing short of impressive. 10-2 half in the favor of paiN Gaming off the back of biguzera clutches. Like, if you think about it, if he's not winning those rounds, like, screw like giving 3 clutches to ENCE and making it, you know, what, 7-5. This is likely 6-6, maybe even 7-5 in the favor of ENCE if he's not winning those clutches. It's crazy what he's been able to do for this team to give him this lead.
Yeah, it's not one of those 23 scorelines where you say, well, he did also get like a bunch of quad kills against, you know, unarmored opponents when they just had pistols. No, they were like heavy impact rounds that just made all the difference. Luck's gonna get the last kill of the half. It's a 10-2 lead going into the second half. Hades hearing them run down. He knows that there's a bunch of people down secret. He can count the footsteps. Dihar getting quickly funneled back into the back of the bomb site. It's a good shot for Glaive. That gets rid of a lot of danger, and he can maybe try and help out Dihar down below, because it looks like, oh, wait a minute, they're coming up instead.
Huge trade.
Up the vent, that is actually sick.
And ENCE is completely out of position. Completely out of position, and there goes Hades. Oh, this is plenty of time to get comfortable with this bomb plan. NQZ is going to take the risk that no one will peek mini, and Dia's got to come up the vent. So with 3-on-3 and no kits in play.
Well, that's a big issue, and even worse. biguzera is still alive. He's out in the open. They're going to get him this time. Finally, they've managed to bring him down. Dihar, the one to slay the beast, but it's still a 2 versus 2 and a 10-second defuse. If NQC wins this one, the round is dead. Yep, you can't do anything about it. Glaive, even if he wins that second one, it's not going to make a difference. paiN absolutely destroying ENCE.
They're way too deep down the scoreboard to have any kind of a save this early.
Okay, nice little entry. Lux almost ready for Kylar as well. He's got the P250 in the back. A good headshot. Brings it back into another 2 versus 2, but they're very, very low on the Brazilian side. You could tell. NQC on 2 health. biguzera on 22. Should be around that ENCE are going to be able to win here.
Yeah, but the X factor here is biguzera. They've lost track of him. They know the position of NQZ over in lobby. They know he's somewhere in that direction. They know he can go ramp. They know he can go all the way around outside. But the question mark is, are you going to be prepared? Kylar coming in, and yeah, you won't expect biguzera just patient and waiting.
The question is, how mobile do you want to be if you're on the CT side in that position, right? Obviously, you want some information,
exactly.
But that's risky.
So with low HP, it almost doesn't even matter because they're going to be in such strong positions.
Yeah, they know where he is, and it's hard for him to check biguzera's position right now. Ooh, does he see the gun barrel? I don't know if he does.
I don't think he did.
Nope, and that's a big issue. Oh my god, maybe he did! Glaive! That is crispy clean. I can't believe he did that.
Yeah, nicely done. And a couple of deagles for paiN's attack in this round. Not a lot of nades and not a lot of utility.
Okay, well, it's not the start that we were looking for. Scout headshot onto Dihar.
What did he kill him through?
The way up. It must have been just the side of the wall out in the garage, surely.
Yeah. Dia can't catch a break.
No, he really can't. Lux goes down. Oh, it's another scout headshot. This time it's on Hades. ENCE with a break in the last round. The 1 versus 2 from Glaive, but now they're right back into the fires of hell once again. And
you have to try and go for this. You have to try and go for this. If you're ENCE, door's going to open backwards with that smoke down. Goofy's coming through, just trying to spam the planter. It's not going to stop anything. Kylar's position now note as well. He gets one over the smoke, but it is, you have another clutch in him.
Another potential 1 versus 2 here.
He's sandwiched. That smoke saved his life.
Yeah, otherwise, you're right. He would have been shot in the back. He does have the kit. Doesn't know where that other player is. Might have an idea about the one on the bomb site. Oh, he tries to peek it, but NQC takes him down. Listen to that war cry coming out. Brent, I mean, this is not what anyone was expecting, I think. A little bit of a trade going into it, but...
It doesn't help ENCE as much as they would have liked. One-for-one trade is like, whatever. paiN's like, okay, we saw 2 push ramp. We can take some space outside. biguzera starting to get control. He's got his MAC-10. Clear. And he can cause a little bit of a distraction. Remember, ENCE with these pistols, they're going to be jumpy. And Hades already taken the bait. And he's going to be frustrated. The level of patience for paiN Gaming is supreme.
Yeah, Kylar here, it's a good headshot, but you need to do that at least one more time, and it's not going to be possible. It's actually Lux shooting him in the back, and they're making their way on. They're going to get the bomb planted here.
Map's over, Anders.
Ooh, it does feel that way. Glaive goes down. DH on his own. He's going to go drop by biguzera. The absolutely just impossible to beat champion of Nuke. That was such a disgusting performance out of him.